I want to ask you a question. Who's coaching you? Who's asking you the tough questions? Who's telling you, man, you're the common denominator to all of your issues and challenges? Who's telling you, man, all day long you become the magnetic pulse that attracts to you both good and bad? I want to be your life coach. I want to be the one that cheers you on to the finish line. I want to be the one that you ask the tough questions. And it doesn't mean that I have all the answers, but that means that you have a partner, someone who believes in you, not the you see right now, but the you can't imagine, the you that you are to become, the you were destined to be. I always say you both need the positive and the negative. It's not enough to have the knowledge of the matter, but we must have the wisdom as well. For wisdom settles it. And that's what I want to offer you as you join me on the Coach's Corner. I want to offer you the wisdom of the matter. Maybe it might be relationships, talking about our campaigns for more, for life, the dark room of our subconscious, our spiritual journey. Whatever it is, I want to be there to encourage you, to build you, to challenge you, to cheer you on to the finish line. I'm qualified to do this. Why? Because I'm you.
Yes, I am you, and another day to you. I thought I asked you to do me a favor and not push play. You're not even supposed to be here. You're not even supposed to be here. Why did you push play? Because you want the word of the day. And since you push play, I'm going to give you the word of the day. How about that? Thanks so much for following us on Twitter, Facebook, Ustream, YouTube, iBroadcast TV, Spreaker, Voicecast, and beyond, Blog Talk Radio. There's so much work to do. So much work to do. Will you help me get the word out? Will you connect with me on Google Plus, Marcus Sillett? Will you help me increase the following? Will you pass the word along and let people know that we have a brand new song, a song of motivation and inspiration, something that pushes people forward, celebrating them where they are, but not the finality. Being where you are now is not the finality. Because we know, we have a clue of where we think you're supposed to be in destiny. Oh, y'all a trip. Okay, the little engineers are having a little fun. Okay, but thank you so much for all of your support. Today we're just gonna kick it. You know what I'm saying? Talk about just whatever you do, don't push play. Okay, we really need to galvanize your support, and we have several. This is just me talking now. Me talking, Coach Marcus Sillett talking. We have several things going on, and I just want you to know what we're doing here. You know, what are we doing here? You're following us and you're listening, but what are we doing here? Why are we globally on the scene? And what can you do to help us? Are you a taker or are you a giver? Are we takers or are we givers? We spent well over $100,000 putting things in place over the past 6 years, and all of our stuff needs to be upgraded now. Everything needs to be upgraded. Everything is out of date, you know. And so we need to get in position. We need to get in position so that we are able to continue broadcasting. But let's talk about why are we here. We believe that through wholesome and positive digital programming, we can help you get to the finish line. Does that mean that we don't have our problems? No, it doesn't. Does it mean that, we have all the answers? No, it doesn't. What it does mean is that you have a partner. As we continue to grow, we are coming into a vast amount of resources that we have to categorize so that those of you who need X, Y, and Z will be able to make that request known to us or to the staff, and we can point you in the right direction worldwide. So I want to just, we just kicking it, talking about, why we're here. We're not just here just because we don't have anything else to do. We're not just here because we had something nice to say. We're not just here because we don't have anything else on the schedule, so let's go to Voicecast and iBroadcast TV and Ustream and YouTube and whatever other platform is syndicated, or our shows are syndicated on, and let's just talk about, X, Y, and Z. No, we're broadcasters. Internet broadcasters have been doing it for a little bit. Several shows on the network. And many of you haven't been to the fan pages yet. I need you to go over to Facebook and like the fan page for DACOACHSCORNER, the Coach's Corner. I need you to go over there today. I need you to go over to the Coach's Corner fan page on Facebook and like the page. That's number one. Number two, I need you to go over to SIBNtelevision.com and sign up for the community. There you can leave requests, song requests. Now, we're underhanded as far as staff is concerned because we have a station now. We don't just have 1, 2, 3 shows. We have a station to run. But we need you to go over to www.sibntelevision.com and click on the community tab. And I need you to join with an email. It's free of charge. And I need you to share with me songs, news about the music industry, news about technology, news about sports. You see, we have about 12 shows. We got 3 more shows getting ready to come online. Our projection for 2013 and beyond is that we'll grow by 3 to 4 shows a year. That means we got to have engineers. That means we got to have DJs. That means we got to have interns. It's a lot of work here. And we need your support. If you're in Italy, we still need your support. If you're in any part of Asia, we still need your support. If you're in Africa, North Africa, South Africa, we need your support. If you're in Cuba, we need your support. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you are. You can be a part of SIBN Television and Radio Networks, SIBN's broadcast media core. You could be a part of that team, just sharing, let alone working, but sharing. You may have a playlist, a recommended playlist, or, those of you that know I love Cuban and Caribbean music, and you may have, some suggestions of some new artists coming out on the scene. Those of you that also, are familiar with the Christian music market, that we also play on our networks, you may want to connect us with someone. And listen, if you connect us with someone and we don't get right back to you, don't feel bad. We're overwhelmed with the need to cover many tasks. Overwhelmed with the need to cover many tasks. Have I done anything to earn the right to speak into your life? I hope that I have. Have I offered myself to you in the most integral way possible? I believe I have. I want to ask you, since you push play, to do this. I want you to go over to a brand new website called www.WeSupportSelectUSATV.com. And I want you to join over there at one of the respective increments of memberships per month. That's what I want you to do. And it starts at $9.95 a month and it goes up from there. I want you to join the team for those of you who are working you're able, you believe in our cause, you're following us, you're listening to us, you believe in us. And I'm not going to stop making this appeal because I've earned my credibility in the streets. I've earned my credibility globally. And we have built what we've built without asking for any outside partnerships. But it's time for us to upgrade. It's time for us to do a lot of things. We got to hire some kids. Those of you that also know that we work with kids with AV classes. And we need certain things for that. You know, we're teaching kids. You can just go to our YouTube page and type in Project Lead or Mobile Tech Academy, and you'll see the work. It's not, you don't have to take my word for it. But the AV classes are a lot of fun because kids are born into this technology, so somebody has to facilitate it. Maybe you want to join because of what we're doing with the kids. Maybe you want to join because of that. Maybe you would be one of the ones that would like to help manage the content to update our sites. Not only do we want you to consider joining We Support Select USA TV, but we want you to consider joining the team. Joining the team as a volunteer in your state, in your city. We can get this done. Then we can accomplish greater things. I need you to know why we're here. We're here because we believe in wholesome and positive digital programming. And we need your support. And we're going to get it. If it's not you, someone else will support us because we have earned the credibility. It's not to say we're entitled, but we've worked. We put our own money where our mouth is, and we have matched what we say. The talk matches the walk. And so, by all means, there are fees that we have to pay. There's subscriptions we have to have. There's all kinds of. So you would be amazed. You would be amazed. There's engineers that we need to tap into so that we can have a variety of audio work, and on and on and on and on and on. You could be on the team. You could be on the team. So we're not afraid to say, hey, this is why we're here. This is what's going on. This is what we need. This is what we need. No shame at all, because we have been here day in and day out. Over in 2010, I think it was 2010, I think we might have finished up 2010 before a lot of internet policies changed, logged 1,000 shows in a little bit over 12 months. 1,000 shows, live shows. They weren't radio shows. They were actually live broadcasts, actually, audio and video. That's before the internet policies changed, and they deleted nearly 70% of our content and gave us a short warning to back that content. Now, that was when we were young and didn't know that we should back our stuff up. But the point of the matter is, those promotions and those advertisements and all of that sowing of a seed, if you will, was all because we want to get people to the finish line. We're not going to bite our tongues. We've earned our credibility. We've earned our credibility. So this is why we're here. We're here because we want to get you to the finish line. In whatever life, season that you find yourself in. And we don't bite our tongues about it. So, again, the Coach's Corner fan page, I need you to go over there and like that page on Facebook. You go to facebook.com /Select USA TV, first of all. But you can also go to facebook.com and you go to your Facebook page and you just Facebook, search the Coach's Corner and like the fan page. You see. And of course, if you haven't been following us on Twitter, follow us on Twitter at Select USA TV. For those of you that want to work with us in a greater capacity, follow at Collabo Media TV. It's a relatively new Twitter handle, but hey, all things new can grow just the same. And then those of you that have not subscribed to us on YouTube, go to YouTube and type in SALETTE USA TV, Select USA TV, or you can type in SIBN Atlanta. Select USA TV is the main one. You see, so we need you. What's up with that? This is an interchangeable relationship here. And we want to continue to bring you the best, in the best of health, in the best equipment possible or plausible at the level where we may be. And we need your help to do it. And I've said this in the past, I'll say it again. You've supported less important causes. I would just be honest. But here's an organization. If you Google the name, you'll see the work. Thousands of videos, thousands of graphics, thousands of audio pieces over the years. But now it's time for us to stand up on 2 feet and say, listen, we girding up now. We need a street team. Over in Europe, we need a street team. London, I hope you hear me. Over in the islands, we need a street team. By all means. Here in the States, we need greater street teams. South, north, east, west. Where you at? Who's going to manage the artist promotion department? That could be you. I predicted 5 years ago that the jobs that are out here now, as far as, working on the internet, would be professionally available. Guess what? They are. And I'm saying it again. You could get in on the ground floor. A lot of people don't know services steal your way in to a door. Steal your way in. A lot of people have forgotten that. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people don't have good jobs, because you don't want to serve. You just feel you're entitled to a good job because you think you qualify. But still, a great way to get inside the door is to serve. Don't never forget that. That's your way in and your way out. So you push play. I told you don't push it. I asked you not to push play today. You're supposed to bypass this and maybe listen to one of our other shows, or if you're watching, watch one of our other shows, but you push play. I told you not to push it. I told you leave it alone, but you pushed it anyway. And so since you pushed it, I'm asking you for your support. I'm asking you to go to www.sibntelevision.com, and I'm asking you to click on the networking or community page tab that's at the top there, and I'm asking you to join the community. Hey, it works like Facebook. You can put your pictures on there. You can start a conversation. You can post links. It's a lot of fun. I'm asking you to do it, and I'm asking you to let me know on Twitter, mention me on Twitter, and if you're on Facebook, that you did it. I'm asking you to go to the Coach's Corner and like our show's fan page. I'm asking you. You push play, so now I'm here asking you, because you weren't supposed to push play today. You're supposed to bypass this show right here. For those that are listening on the podcasting platform, you're supposed to bypass this right here and go on and listen to something else on SIBN radio. But no. What is that? I wonder what he talking about. Whatever you do, don't push play. And you pushed it. And for those of you that have public service announcements, now please do not fill my Facebook inbox with all of these announcements. You have to send them formally to global coverage at selectusatv.info. Please do not send me public service announcements unless you're in my inner circle. Do not send me public service announcements on my Facebook inbox. You have to send them via email. You have to send them via email, global coverage. That's public service announcements for nonprofit organizations or nonprofit projects only, please. Only. And some of the artists out there that are listening, where are you at? Where else are you going to find someone who is going to offer you tier 1 now, only on tier 1, free promotions? And then, you know what's amazing to me? You promote an artist and you never hear from them again. You do all that work to sow that seed into their lives. Not all of them, but many of them. And you never hear from them again. You know why? Because they figure that they can get press anywhere and everywhere. That's why. But we don't just offer press. We offer airplay. We offer airplay. And don't forget, every website has analytics. Every website. And so if a record company or if someone wanted to offer you a deal, they may ask you some questions, but make no mistake about it, they can go into the analytics of any website where your name is and grab the data of how often you are X, Y, and Z. You know, impressions, meaning how many often people look at your stuff, and plays, how many times people listen, and on and on and on. Where y'all at? Where the spoken word artists at? The commercial's been playing for months. You've been begging for an opportunity, you know, to get on the air. Where you at? West Coast, where you at? I hope you're hearing me. East Coast, where you at? My Southern flavor folk, where y'all at? And you have to also connect with us via email, global coverage at selectusatv. I know we got all those groups on Facebook, SIBN FM radio group, and Select USA TV's hottest link, artist showcase, and that's all well and fine. But if you really want to get a hold of us, you have to email your bio and your links to global coverage at Select and a letter of interest and say, listen, I'm an artist, I'm a spoken word artist, I'm a musician, whatever the case may be. I would like to be rotated. How can I support what you're doing, not just what I can do for you? Where you at? You got your CD getting ready to come out? Got your LP? You know, your single? Some of y'all opened up new businesses. You could be interviewed right here on SIBN Radio. What happened to you? What happened to you? You got a brand new business and you just had a grand opening and we haven't heard. This should be the network that hears about what you're doing in your community, even in small area, small business. I asked you not to push play, but you pushed it, so now you got to hear it. So now I need all of you that are willing to begin to support us in a brand new way. I want you to go to www.WeSupportSelectUSATV.com and choose a subscription package there. $9.95 is the lowest per month. That's what I need you to do. For those of you that are not following us on Twitter, at SelectUSATV, I need you to do it. I need you to do it today. A lot of you have done it. Thank you so much. For those that recently, I mean, just every week it's been growing, organically so. We do not have a social media manager. Perhaps you would like to be one, a social media manager for SIBN Networks. Imagine that. If you want an opportunity, you have to create it. This is the type of market that we live in now. We don't live in the market of our grandfathers and grandmothers. We're living in a brand new market where we have to create what we have imagined having. And we need your support in a creative way. Now, some of you are listening to me. You have your other projects and you have your businesses and all that. And it's nothing for you to join. We support SelectUSATV.com. Nothing for you to do it. $9.95, secure coming out of your account, or checking credit card, however you elect to do it. It's nothing for you. And you can Google us. You can go to the Facebook. You can go to YouTube. You can go to Vimeo. You can go to a plethora of places. Shutterfly. We've been here for a while. Let's hear from you. Because if we don't hear from you, on the support tip, then you're not empowering us like we're empowering you. The information we disseminate on our network is free of charge, at least for now, until I have an agent. And then they're going to probably tell me everything's got to change. But I don't have an agent right now. But when I get an agent, everything that I'm disseminating online probably will change. But until that time, it is free of charge. We just finished up a series about the secrets to love and finding love. We talked about telling yourself the truth. Stop lying to yourself. Saying you want something good, but yet you still acting bad. I need some help right there. Prior to that, we did a series called For More for Life. 4M, 4L. You can look it up. For More for Life. 30 Days Towards Change. Great series. If you haven't downloaded that series, for those of you listening on the podcasting platform, you are missing a treat. And you have to go back through the shows and look at the titles and download them for those of you that are on the podcasting platform. And for those of you on our website, www.sibnradio-by-selectusatv.com, you know you can download it from the live web page. The live page, the tab that says live at the top. You can download these for your iPod and for your iPad and on, Android and so forth and so on products. And you could have a great relationship with the broadcasting network, but you just got to do the work. You know, some of you guys know other artists who are they need rotation. What you waiting on? Chicago, what you waiting on? And it doesn't have to be Christian music. I don't know how many times I had to say that, but long as it's clean. I don't need radio versions of vulgarity, though. Don't give me a clean version of a nasty song. Don't do it. My team will not let it go through. Trust me. You got to be authentic. You got to be wholesome and positive. You got to be pushing some conscious messages and things of that nature, not sex, lick, stick, and on and on and on. You don't get me started. We got enough of that. There's enough platforms for that. But if you got wholesome, positive, gospel, jazz, rock and roll, country, anything, I wouldn't care what it is, as long as it's positive and wholesome. I don't care what genre it is. Blues can be positive. Yes, it can. I know some of y'all Christians out there don't think so, but I beg to differ. Because you got to have fun in life. You got to have fun. And there's a lot of wholesome and positive fun to be had. So, there you have it. You got the regular website. I want you to join the community. www.sibntelevision.com. Join the community. Talk, share, post. Find me on Google Plus, Marcus Sled. I got about 3 pages because while we're trying to learn the Google platform, every time you sign something, you're signing up for something. But whatever you do, download, go through the episodes. For those that are on the podcasting platforms and those that are on the block radio programming, y'all can go to the website www.sibnradio-by-selectusatv.com and go to the live tab, and click on what you need to click on to download it for your iPod and other products that you may use to listen to your mobile, your mobile stuff. Because all this is coming to the cars very soon. Keep that in mind. Well, we gotta go. Engineer is looking at me like I'm then lost my mind. But whatever happens, man, you got to be encouraged. Get involved. Don't sit on the sideline and just take all this in. Give back. We can get this done. Because we're made like that. Winners. Winners never quit and quitters never win. And I have been authentic with you as much as I can. I ain't gonna cry over no spoiled milk, that's for sure. It is what it is. I'm the coach on the microphone doing only one thing before I die, and that's push you to the finish line. And from up to this point, it's been free of charge. I think you need to give me a pat on the back for that one right there, because some people charging every time they turn around for everything they want to share, and that ain't right. It's the coach. Whatever you do, take care of yourself.
You're listening to the sounds of your lifestyle improvement station.